In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to beg. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In the previous lectures, I talked about that there are 44 sounds in English language. 20 sounds they are vowels and 24 sounds they are consonants. And I told you that vowel sounds are those sounds which produced without the obstruction to the flow of air. And consonant sounds are those sounds which produced with obstruction to the flow of air. And then I divided vowel sounds into two portions. That in vowel sounds we have diphthongs which are 8 in number, and we also have fewer vowels which are 12 in number. And then we divided fewer vowels into two categories. And fewer vowels, I told you that we have 5 long vowel sounds and 7 short vowel sounds. So let's listen items today. Our topic is diphthongs. That how many diphthongs are there? And what is IPA for diphthong sounds? What is International Phonetic Alphabet, or what symbols are used for diphthongs? First of all, I am going to define what is diphthong. Listeners and audience, diphthong is the combination of two words. This word has been taken from Greek language, di means two and thongs means sounds or voices. So the combination of two sounds which works as a single sound, that is known as diphthong. I'm repeating. The combination of two sounds which work as a single vowel is known as diphthong. Remember that whenever we are talking about two sounds, here we mean two vowel sounds. So you may add vowel sounds, that the combination of two vowel sounds which work as a single vowel. And this is my own definition for diphthong, is that the collection of two vowel sounds which produce a single vowel sound, that is known as diphthong. Listeners and audience, there are two more terms which are also little bit connected to this. So you should also keep these two terms in your mind, though I have talked about. And that is digraph and trigraph. I told you that digraph are those sounds which produce with the combination of two sounds. So when we combine two consonant sounds and they produce a single sound, then that is known as digraph. And whenever we combine three consonant sounds and then these three consonant sounds produce a single sound, then it is called trigraph. So I discuss it and then with detail you may listen to it. So let's come back to our topic, diphthongs. As I told you that diphthong is the combination of two vowel sounds which work as a single sound or which produce as a single vowel sound. Listeners and audience, now I am going to tell you about the division of diphthongs. Actually, diphthongs have been divided in two categories. The first category that is known as centering diphthongs. The first category that is known as centering diphthongs. And the next category that is known as closing diphthongs. Listeners and audience, what is meant by centering diphthong, or what are centering diphthongs? Centering diphthong means that Sentient diphthongs are those diphthongs which produce with the sides and move towards the center of the tongue. So, such kind of diphthongs produce from the sides of the tongue and move toward the center of the tongue. In other words, here it's produced or it's moved from the sides of the tongue and then it's produced and it's moved toward the center of the tongue. Take the example of schwa sound. Take the example of schwa sound. So here schwa sound it's actually moved from the sides, or it's produced from the sides of the tongue and move toward the center of the tongue. That's why diphthongs, they are also known glide, because they move from one sound to another. So when we discuss sentient diphthongs, the next one, that is closing diphthongs. In closing diphthongs, our tongue move and it is rising to the roof of the mouth, or which is also known as palate. So it moves to the roof of the mouth and then closing diphthongs are produced. And then we have divided closing diphthongs in two types. The first type, that is known as ending with E sound. Ending with E sound. And you know, it is closed vowel sound. It is articulated with the front of the tongue. And another is ending with U sound. So listeners and idlers, this is actually the division of diphthongs. That how diphthongs have been divided into two types. Now let's come back to its IPA, International Phonetic Samples. Listeners and idlers, now I'm going to share with you some examples, IPA, International Phonetic Alphabets, that you know and understand. The words in the symbols for these. First of all, I'm writing. This is symbol I. And another symbol, that is schwa sound. So it is A sound and the next sound, that is schwa sound. So with the combination of this A and O, which is schwa sound, the sound is produced, the diphthong is produced, that is air sound. For example, I am writing some examples. Tear, yes, and shear, and also peer. Listeners and idlers, now I am changing them into its phonetic transcription. Its phonetic transcription would be in this way. For example, I am changing tear. Yes, this is tear and this is shear. And the last one, that is pair. Okay. The next diphthong, it is with these sounds. The first sound, that is known as A sound, and the next is schwa sound. So A sound and schwa sound. So with the combination of these two sounds, a sound that is produced is known as air sound. Air. For example, bear, care. Okay, and then another sound, that is bear. So I'm changing them into exponential transcription. It would be in this way. Bear. This is schwa sound. Okay, then care. Okay. And the last one is wait, the same phonetic transcription. Okay. The third one which we have, that is ua. That is ua sound, ua diphthong. The starting sound is u sound and the ending sound is schwa sound, which is a. So its example would be, for example, poor. Yes, poor and tour. Okay, and its phonetic transcription would be in this way. Yes, and sugar. Okay, listeners and audience, then we have another diphthong, that is I. You see, the starting sound, that is short vowel, that is a sound, and the next one, that is e. So the combination of these two produce a sound I. For example, cry, I, and buy. Changing them into phonetic transcription would be in this way. Like I'm changing the first one, cry. Yes, cry. Okay. Then I. And the last one, buy. Okay. The fifth one, which is very important, and we have, that is with us, it is with this sound. Yes, it is with this sound. A sound and I. So, with the combination, it becomes a sound. For example, I say play, bay. Yes, play, bay, okay, and sing. Let me change it. Play. Okay, play, and then bay. Yes, and the last one, say. It will be in this way, say. Okay, we have another sound, that is the sixth one, and it starts with this symbol. You know, this is that is known as round O, and this one is A sound. So this is produce a sound O sound. For example, boy, toy, or avoid. Now see, to change them in exponential transcription, boy, yes, and then toy, okay, and the last one, schwa sound, avoid. So it would be in this way. Okay. Listeners and audience, we have the next one, that is another sound which is also is a diphthong, and it is with schwa sound. Yes, schwa sound, and then u sound. So starting sound is schwa and ending sound is u sound. And what would be the example for this sound? For example, we have no, and we have so. So exponential transcription would be in this way, no, okay, and so, yes, And the last one which we have, that is a sound O and then U sound. With the combination of these two, the sound is produced A. For example, I am writing cow. So cow will be changed as phonetic transcription in this way. Yes, if I say how, so how will be changed in this way, etc. So listeners and audience, I think this topic is clear to you. Thank you.